Microsoft has just announced two new Surface tablets. So you've got the Surface 2 and the Surface Pro 2. Now they don't look too different to last year's models, apart from a sort of silver edition on the Surface 2. But underneath, they've added lots more battery life, a lot more power, and Microsoft's really trying to explain why you want to purchase one of these this year. So we sat down with Panos Panay, the creator of Surface, to see what's really changed this time and what's really happening with the future of Surface.
Two things to think about. One, it's time for the next generation.
Yeah.
It had to be. And they have to be faster, they have to be longer battery life. We had to innovate, and the thing I didn't hammer really hard, but to get it in a better package. We have a whole team that looks at this and says, okay, hey, we need to make this product lappable. I don't even know what that word means. We just made it up. And we're like, so lapability. And we just keep making up more words around this. And at the end of the day, we need to solve the problem for using it on your lap. To get to the second angle of the kickstand, there's a ton of research on what's the best angle. And you know, whether I used the joke, but it was true, whether you're 5'8" or 6'5", now this product's gonna work for you. And the other thing was stability in the lap. So that angle with the stability and that gap to create the stability were the two things we studied with users over and over. The beauty of this product is we're able to go out and talk about it. When we created the original Surface RT, we did that truly in like a vault. Lapability wasn't just about the angle. Here, take this for just a minute. And so these are the Type Cover 2s. These products are brand new. Now they're thinner. They literally are a millimeter thinner than the original Type Cover.
They're a lot more sturdy.
You feel it, right? Yeah. So super rigid. They don't bend at all. They actually only bend enough to make them a comfortable personal device and not more than that. If I make them too rigid, you're like, dude, these things are like steel. What did you put in here? They're weapons. But now it's at that point of rigidity where it feels great. So when you do put it in your lap, you have no bending and you can get the full typing experience. So put it in the other angle first and see the difference. So now you get a little bit scared and uncomfortable because of that wobble. That's the problem. Now you go here and that's gone. And
it's definitely better.
That's all we solved for. We didn't go and put 22 different angles in there and try and create something that was going to be fake because it takes away from it being a great tablet. But we were able to go out and solve. You'll feel the key switch a little bit being a lot shorter from a throw perspective. Just type on it for a day and you'll find yourself typing faster. The mouse is a little bit different. Check it out, you're using a modern trackpad, so when you swipe from the left, you're now getting the charms.
I always wondered why that wasn't there.
Yeah, so you know, this is just exactly what you'd expect from that generational improvement. We're working on a lot of stuff. The one thing I'm clear on from a brand perspective and what we're going to accomplish is we're going to continue to make products that help people be more productive. I mean, they will continue to be. Various shapes, sizes, everything you can possibly, just open your mind up and I'll open it with you. The work we're doing is how we're going to continue to integrate all of Microsoft into these products, bring them to life for people. And then we'll look at all the different sizes and opportunities and forms that come with that, and that's what that team is doing right now.
So obviously a lot of your competitors have got 7-inch products and 8-inch products out.
Yeah.
If you were looking at that from a productivity aspect, like how would you make that sort of device product?
Now if I told you how I would do that, I'd be giving one or too many things away. But it's a great question.
But
and it's the right way to think about it. Yeah.
Is that the sort of size that you think could feasibly be?
Here's what I'd say, there are so many amazing productivity opportunities out there that people can love and then learn to love their devices and have fun with them on top of it. And size is a big part of that, a massive part of that.
So there's lots of small changes to the Surface 2 and the Surface Pro 2 this time around, but will they be enough for consumers to buy it? Microsoft has clearly invested in this Surface project and it has a future, and it's something that we're clearly going to see in the coming months ahead.